Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Come to ask for help from the Muslims to see this and help themselves and help me also. The Quran is false. It's got many mistakes, contradictions, poorly written, obscure when it says it's clear, and the ayats will explain themselves. So please bear with me today. I've got a right side headache, and last night I felt that maybe some brain damage, some bleeding, my neck is hurting, arm also, right side. I may not be able to pronounce or speak like properly, so some slurs or something like that might happen during this live stream. I apologize for it. Hope you bear with me. So, crippled, challenged mentally, physically. No. Okay, so if you would like to stay with someone who makes mistakes, nevertheless, give me a chance. It's slow, things like that. I have to correct myself, but I would really like to share this. Maybe someone, maybe we'd get something out of this. Not a professional also. Traumatized. Okay, so now start with this. The contradictions in the Quran, right? And we see that the part in helping, seeking help from others besides Allah. This is very unjust to the polytheists, because they may have a messenger sent to them whom they don't call a prophet, but like for example in Hinduism they call an avatar, so could be chosen from by God to guide the people, to tell them, to reveal the truth to them through them in better ways than what this in Islam actually. And yet it says that these are worst, polytheists are the worst of creatures. Now you see, so I've done this twice, but in one video live stream, later on I saw that the mic I was using was not good. I have been using that mic, so, but it's not that good. And here the voice is low, but this way, without that mic. But what you can do is you can have a sound volume booster application. You can upload that, download that, whatever they call it, however. Now you see in Surah Araf, 5 how many years back, when I started to read this, I was like, my blood was boiling, and so it's amazing how it's come this time. I've come back to these ayats against polytheists and those who have partners, mushriks, right? Polytheists are mushriks. Polytheism, this, right? I didn't. So I was really like, oh my God, what? So closely examining, going back to these verses, and now how it's come, thank God I can explain it a little better, also show you in taking Surah 66 ayat 4. So not only Allah is enough as a Mawla, but that, so this way, Gabriel, the righteous believers, and angels, Badan, are moreover his supporters. So in the end, the Arabic word is Badar. I think it means moreover for the angels only. But anyways, we'll go with those who say his Mawla is only like Allah is his Mawla, and they for the last part that the angels are his assistant, they try to put it for the righteous believers and Gabriel. Anyways, even this will do. If you translate this Surah 66 ayat 4, this part like that, uh, to show you that there's a contradiction. There's a contradiction. By showing you how there's a contradiction in the way, in such a way, like for mushriks, calling on other than Allah. Allah says, like in Surah Araf ayats. So, in other ayats, against this ayat, Surah 66, ayat 4, right? How the contradictions come. For the polytheists, it's like, remember, like they were giving water to the pilgrimage. So the first verse I found in Surah Tawbah was against the polytheists are very stark. Oh, like, this was like, what is this against the polytheists? They were giving water to the pilgrims, and it was said that it's not equal to believing in Allah and all this, right? But I don't feel that's just for the polytheists. And now my stomach might be growling and I have these sounds because empty stomach doing this, compelled, can't take care of myself properly. First eat something, have breakfast. So I can't even get up to like eat properly. Please bear with me on this. If you can, thank you. I really appreciate it if you do. So this is very important to, for me, what my Allah has done. I had to expose him, not out of spite or any malicious intent, but to raise awareness. I felt betrayed, and so also to help you see and not dedicate your life to this religion. Come out of it, because there's much at stake, like I have been saying, right? To be in this religion, women's rights, girls' rights, much at stake. Although the cover with okay, even in Shia Islam, we have these covert nazis and criminals and gaslighters and liars and control freaks and things like that, right? People like that. So they, and also like, wanting to go into their wives when they want to. So they will come here. They won't agree to this, right? They wouldn't want me to do this. They would want to put a stop to me under all circumstances. Even Shias like that. Some Shias, and we don't have an imam who can stop them. So, who can stop any crime even in this, like for example my case, right? And I was not safe at home also, wanting to now sincerely embrace my religion by the letter, practice. Not only, preaching was not in us. I wasn't an alim. Allama Rashid Turabi we didn't even get alims like Allama Rashid Turabi afterwards, after he passed away. So preaching, teaching was not for me in this. Studying could, yes. So, and also not being an alim, not being qualified, I still feel I can, in that position where I am, I can still help out now. But as a Shia, no, I couldn't, this was not my cup of tea. Because these are not my, I realized that only Imam Hussein and Imams can give us, the proper meaning of these ayats, explain, like reading Al-Kafi, their sayings, and their explanations on some Quran ayats. But it wasn't complete and not enough. Or maybe I didn't have the proper volumes, all of them, complete volume of Al-Kafi. And the other books in English translation, Shia books. And maybe I've missed something, a lot also. So I started from Quran ayats. So now, as Shia, I could not be an alim, right? But now as an ex-Shia and ex-Muslim, I can show you where the problems are in the Quran. I don't have to read the whole Quran. Neither, thanks to Quran.com, I don't have to know Arabic. But, I, like, for example, about one word I found out from another Quran ayat, and even the translators have given a different meaning to that same word. Yeah? For example, in Surah Tawbah ayat 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what's that ayat? Those close to you, or those girded around you. Fight them, kill them, what is it? And so that particular word, I was like, the others have explained on YouTube. No, on Google search and things like that, what Yaluna, or what's that word, right? Those girded around you means that they were fighting you, something, to that effect, making the word come to. Of Surah Tawbah, ayat 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's, and I felt that, no, I need to, if I could find this word in the Quran, the same word, then, so I started to search like that. Google search, and Google search gave me another ayat which had this word, and it meant those who do not spare you in Ali Imran. I think it's verse 118. So I tried my best to take help, ask for help also, come here and say, look, this is like this. This word means those who don't spare you. So then taking it to Surah Tawbah ayat 1, 2, 3 and explaining that now don't even spare them. Right? Those you have spared perhaps. So the ones around you, things like that, I try to explain. I got no help from any Shia or religious, scholar, but that they would come here and be so dishonest, all this, no help. And also harassment, I got harassment here. And questioning like a devil's advocate instead of saying, okay, like a nicely, civilized manner. So called my Shias. I even, like, on Facebook live streams before this, challenging them. Okay, so that meant like, you think you know a lot, you're a religious scholar, but look, in Surah Nur, ayat 33, no matter what you say, it's not put properly. So please see this, right? I challenged the Shia religious scholars. The Shias. Meaning you have to be a religious scholar, you have to be a Quran expert. Oh, so much misunderstood also in my life. So this is like worse, being in this controversial and risking myself in this. So 4 years ago or 5 years ago, I read these Surah Araf verses. Hello, I'm not your sister. Welcome, welcome. So honored to have you here. This our sister. Oh, this my ex-Muslim, right? Can I say? Welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself? I watched her videos, and I think that we need to talk about this. Yes, ex-Muslim. So she a wonderful girl, wonderful young lady, still ex-Shia also. She was feeling really guilty or something bad that she might even delete her videos. I'm so glad you're here. I was asking you, may I share some of your story so that we can help someone. Someone's been through a horrific time as a girl in her childhood. Oh, I can't say my name. No, that's okay. Yes, I understand that. But I'm an ex-Muslim and I was Shia too, yes. Now out for a few years. Oh, great, great. Very good. So I'm not, if you, whatever you don't feel comfortable about, you don't have to share that here. But whatever makes you feel comfortable, you can share that. So may I share, may I ask you a few questions? And what I feel is that we're not safe at home after listening to your story, sister. And our elders have not done enough? Sure. Oh, that's great. I'm so honored, so grateful. Thank you so much. So I was not feeling well and I watched your videos, 3 of them, last night, and I felt like throwing up. So apart from me, like my what I went through, I would have thrown up. Really, it was very horrific. I'm sorry, I should have said trigger. No, 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 no. I even go giving my story. I don't say trigger warning or anything. It's not your fault. So please, you don't need to apologize. I think that we have close ones who we cannot trust. Not trust enough to keep us safe at home even. And they've toyed with our lives. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to hear and saddened. Thank you. I haven't had a chance to watch your videos. Oh, it's okay yet, but I will over it this weekend. It's okay. You can take your time. You don't have to watch my videos also. Please, it's whatever, and just comfortable, be comfortable. But about your story, can I share what happened to my friend? Sure. I wish you could come if when I use the StreamYard, you can come and talk about this on my live stream. Would you like to share it here in the comment section, or shall I come on the live stream, StreamYard? Sure, you can share your friend's story if and she can also come here and share her story if she's safe, protected. So, sister, the story I heard from you, it's a crime. It's how come you could not? I can understand, like, you couldn't report it to the police. I have never used StreamYard. Oh, okay, but I can Google how and Yes, I'd like that. Okay, you haven't used StreamYard. But, oh, okay. So if I send you the link from here, would you be able to join me through Google? Like, you just need a Google account. Like, you have your account here. On that, you can join me. Or rather, okay, for now, you can share your story, your friend's story here, sister. So, it's been very tragic of what a terrible thing to happen to a girl, a Shia girl also, and no imam, no elder helping. I can't today. I'm speaking at an event in an hour, but I can another day very soon. Okay, yes, great. But sorry, I can't give you a, like, we can't have this, prior notice that we'll do it on this day. My friend was caught taking off her scarf at the mall. She was caught, and what happened to her? Oh, so are you, like, which country can you say or can you not say? But just, so her family married her to a man over the age of 50 as a second wife. She was 13. Oh, okay, look at, okay, since you're sharing, I'll just show your comments. I can't put them on the screen, sorry. It's a screencasting live stream. So this is what happened to this beautiful, wonderful soul sister's friend also. Can you be, I mean, this is, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my goodness, 13 years old, married off to a 50-year-old as a second wife. So he had a first wife also. Just because she took her job off. But our community was very insular. Okay, it happened in America. Uh-huh. And of course you can't, there's no way you can get the police involved, even rape is happening or something horrible. Mutta. I don't know how to say this. Horrible. We were taught this was normal. Ah, yes, yes. But about your story, like you told your aunt you didn't want to. You felt it and you should have trusted your instincts. Your aunt said, no, go down with. At that time, I didn't know it was wrong. But some things your instincts were right about. Yeah, I know some things, yeah, of course, yes, I can understand that at time, but at one time your instincts were like, this person, this clergy, religious scholar, I shouldn't be alone with him in the room. Yes, I wish I had refused to go down. Yes. Yeah, but you couldn't, right? Because your aunt said, no, we should not say no to this clergy. Was he a Shia clergy? Sorry, excuse me for the cough. And we can't report it. This is a crime. So if we were Americans, Westerners, we could have, this should not happen under our noses like this. And it's a crime to be, reported to the police. Yes, and he even was a Sayyid Shia. Oh my goodness. I hope if other girls hear my story, they will know to say no. Yes, and it sounds like that your family couldn't, sorry if I may say this, he studied in Qom. Iran. Oh my goodness. And a Sayyid Shia. From which Imam? Do you know from which Imam he was? Oh my God, and he studied in Qum, Iran. Religious scholar, Shia religious Sayyid. Sistani. Oh my God. Okay, okay. And so you couldn't report it to the police, neither did your aunt. They were like, hush, 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 nothing. Like, we'll just show nothing has happened for his reputation and for your reputation and your family's reputation. Is that why? Like like you didn't want, you were so religious. She wanted to be a religious scholar from her childhood. That was her aim, this sister's aim. It was never a thought to involve outsiders. Ah, so under our noses, in the privacy of our homes, he came to our house, living there as a guest. When I did try to tell police years later, it was too late. Why? Oh, yes. Did he leave? Now he's in America. Is he still in America? Why was it too late? And no, it's sister. I know you don't want to at all blame your family, but you start to blame yourself at times, like. But I don't think you should. You're to be blamed at all, because you only have 7 years to report. Oh, I see. There's a time limit because of that. Okay, not because your family stopped you or anything like that. After that, you can't. Yes, I've done law, but I haven't practiced it. I know there's a time limit to report the crime. So I just wanted to know if it was due to the time limit. Or what. It's hard not to blame myself. And you protect your family, and you say you don't. You kind of feel guilty, don't you? Maybe they're innocent. No, they're innocent. But I'm trying not to. Yes, that's what happens in these circumstances. I feel my family didn't know better. Yes, you don't want to blame your family. Yeah, because of the religion also, you kind of don't know whether, oh, you're so smart, you did law, that's amazing. I'm not smart, I'm just average. I managed, I had to because of this family I loved. I wanted to bring reform in the family court cases and introduce mediation. So yes, I wasn't smart, but I somehow, destiny favored me to go to London and do my law there. LLB honors degree, not bar at law. That's very noble. No. So it's not noble, yes. Thank God, God gave me a chance to do something for another family. They helped me a lot. They are noble, my principal. They were noble people. They are noble. All of us together, we can cause change. Yes. So at that time, when it was happening, see, because the family doesn't know better, the girl who wants to be a scholar, who has, who wants to be chaste, doesn't know better. So in the privacy of her house, this happened. And she couldn't report it to the police. And she says that her family didn't know better at that time. We'll take it with that. We'll go with that. Due to this religion, yes, and thank you so much for coming out with your story, the tragic story. What this religion does to people, girls even, little girls. So there's a Surah Divorce, Surah Talaq, Ayat 4, I think. Absolutely shameful. It's so tragic, like you were, sorry I have to put it this way, you were untouched. And this Maulana, this clergy, he finally got his hands on you. In your house, in your aunt's and uncle's house where you were living. So where was your mother? Like, I heard your story that she came back later. If you may want to talk about this, I don't know. We were taught in Islamic school that men serve Allah and women serve Allah by serving their husbands. But how did this clergy manage to tell you that a virgin, untouched, sorry I have to speak like this, 14 years old, right? Come to your place without any ceremony. You know about Mutta, that without the guardian's permission, if you are unmarried, if you are single, you cannot have Mutta without your guardian's permission. My mother had mental health issues. That's why I was with my uncle and aunt. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, no, yeah. Life takes people, life can exploit that to a great extent. Mother is a very important part of our lives. If she is weak, people can exploit us left, right, and center. And this religion allows this to happen. For these men to exploit us, even a clergy from Qom. Can you believe it? A clergy from Qom in America. I knew about the Wali rule, but at the time, because I trusted him, I thought he must know better than me, she says. Better than I. Yes, I got that. Thank you for sharing your story, being so brave. You know, you don't know how many lives you could save later on as we talk about this. Some girls out there who can have awareness, get awareness. Yes, he knew better and you didn't know better studying under him. But how come your aunt and uncle would allow him to stay at their place? During COVID, he gave a lecture over Zoom. Okay. But I don't understand, like, do you know about Mutta? At that time, you thought he knew more than you about, he didn't educate you about Mutta. And I got in the Zoom and in the chat, I told what he did. Oh, great, you did that. They removed me immediately. Yes, of course they would. Oh, so you have managed to do that. That is so brave, so great. I have a video of it. Please, can you share that then? So, are you safe still? Like, are you protected? Is it this? Your story sounds really like I went in a, like I can't explain what I went through. The word is not coming to me. Like, then you were married and your husband, ex-husband, your husband at that time, he invites this clergy. Sister, I know you, something that doesn't, it's very fishy about your closed ones too. And being married, they got you married to a person who knew this clergy and invited him to your place for dinner or something. It's kind of like, I don't, seems like negligent. Sorry, the Shias, they need to be more aware of the muta and all. No, it's a no, no, no. He was the only imam in our community. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. And okay, let's. So your aunt, when you were in the kitchen with her, she told you that he's okay. For the religious scholar is now living at your place, downstairs somewhere in the room. He's given a room, and he said the children are making a noise. She should come to my room. And you said, no, this is not right, but your aunt in the kitchen told you not to do, no, 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 that's wrong. He knows better, so you should go down with him in the room to study. There wasn't any other one, so everybody just did what he said. Yes? Everybody did what he said. He had such an influence over all those Shias. So, since I don't know your name, I'll just call you sister. Okay? And you don't have to give your name here. If you want to make up a name, I can call you that. But so this is really like, yes, sister is fine. Okay, thank you. And good to see you smile. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm so happy for that at least. But very sad and very shaken up by your story, and you wouldn't want to hear my story. It's also ultra shocking on the psychic level. And you spoke about jinns and all. Yeah, they have jinns, don't they? I've experienced that. Psychic attacks. I do though. Have you told your story? Oh, many times in detail, every day. The only thing is, I cannot report my perpetrators to the police. Yes, he used jinns to make me afraid. And you know, they can even change your mind, and you can have a what you call it, the jinn thing. Sister, if I would suggest that I've been taking help from healers, distance healing, maybe you can trust them, maybe, but these are Western ones, not even Indian, Hindus. There's distance healing, there's a Norwegian witch healer, she's very good. So that whatever is put in your mind, I did healing with the shaman from Peru. Oh yeah, that's really great. Is this shaman on YouTube? I'd like to take help from him or her too. It helped a lot. Yeah, yeah, that was great. Very good decision you took. Yeah, shaman. Yes, we can. You know, the Westerners we can trust more. And I wish you were in an American school or something. Maybe I had a great American school, and the teachers were great in Karachi, in the American school. No, he's not online. A friend introduced me. Okay, I see. That's great. Okay, for you, I'm happy. I'm happy that you got this healing, and I hope you have all the protection, psychic, on the psychic spiritual level too, and no one can brainwash you. They even do it through these spirit entities. subduing you, hypnotizing you. Also, I didn't go to school here in America. I was homeschooled. Oh my God, your English is brilliant. Amazing. Okay. Homeschool. Yeah, this. You see, so we've been so, oh my God, with this religion. So I didn't have exposure to American ideas, even though I lived here. Another very sad, tragic thing. I always spoke in English. Okay, I see. So even at home you spoke in English? The Imam didn't lecture in Arabic, in English. And under Sistani, and moreover Sayyid. Do you know which Imam, 12th Imam he was a Sayyid from? He spoke English because the community was mixed. Okay, Shia from a few countries. Okay, Shia from a few countries. This is, it should have been reported. I'm just sorry if I'm ranting, or I'm also, sorry, I'm like this, disorderly. You can even consult, you can even, if you want to tell your story on more and how you left Shia Islam and Islam altogether, there's one really good person, Abdullah Samir, friendly ex-Muslim. And he's a professional also and really good. That I don't know, but Imam Hussein was the most taken, spoken about in our, talked about in our community, talked about. Yes, I love his channel. Ah, yes. So when you're ready for that, you can go and, he'll, you can arrange with him, send him an email. Yes, so you've been there, you love his channel. Yes, he's wonderful. So, just anything else you would like to say? Sorry, I'm asking you questions. I just found other ex-Muslims here about 2 months ago. Before that, I felt alone. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, this feeling. Alone. And now what, where is your family, like your aunt and uncle? Really sorry to hear it. About your father, what about your father? Where is he? You only spoke about your mother in your videos, not about your father. And she also gave you lingerie at for your wedding gift. Sorry, I'm all over the place, sister. This is me. I apologize. Before that, I felt alone. My aunt died after I got a divorce. Oh, my uncle is in jail now. For what? You see, this is what I felt, that there was something about your family, like uncle, aunt also, negligence. Our whole family fell apart after this happened. Oh, I'm sorry to hear this. Really saddened to hear this. This ruined everything. And so now you are alone. Are you working? Don't tell me what if you're not comfortable, because it might give away things. Their kids also no longer Muslims. Oh, okay. I'm working. Okay, that's really great. Need to be standing on your feet, and you can do that. You're on your feet. That's really great. For me, it's that I can't work. So, I'm alone, but I have friends who feel like family. Oh, that's great. Thank God for that. That's great to hear. Yes, It's very important, and I feel you should consult even like covert narcissists, gaslighters, blaming your, like if you've been in a relationship, or if you have a covert narcissist mother, father, sibling, then this is what happens. You blame yourself. That's what they want you to kind of do. Blame yourself when horrible things happen to you, and so you should not. I hope, yeah, you're alone, but friends, and these friends, are they Americans? Thank you for this chat. Please don't thank me. This is such a, like, it's my duty. It's a great pleasure. Please don't thank me. Never thank me, sister. We're one. If I help you, I'm helping myself. I look forward to having a chance to chat again soon. I have to log off now because I'm giving a talk. Sure, sure. In an hour, I need to get ready. Sure, sure. So I feel it's my duty to talk, to agree 100%. Oh, thank you so much. All the best to you for your talk. I hope you shine so bright. I wish you the best in life and a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Always increasing in beauty and wonder and success. And may you shine your light so bright that we can, share this light, beautiful light of yours. You're a beautiful person, a soul, beautiful person. Heart, beautiful. You have a beautiful heart. You're doing great work. Thank you. I'm trying, but it's not that good. I don't talk properly. It's unprofessional. And I'm super proud of you. Have the best day. Thank you. I needed this. I really needed this encouragement. But thank you, sister, so much. Lots of love. Sending you hugs. We're family. Yeah, you're not alone. Anytime I'm live stream, but I don't give previous notice. I really apologize for that due to my condition. You're most welcome here. Treat this as your own channel. I say the same thing. I don't talk well. You're my sister. You're my young sister. No, yeah, you say the same thing, but I'm worse than you. But you're good. You're good. You talk good. You're really good. Better than me. So see? And I'm proud of you. Really proud of you that you, such a courageous sister here. She came out with a story. And I think you had no choice. So please don't blame yourself or feel guilty for coming out with your story. But we are just programmed to think this. I think you talk very well. I do? No, 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 sister, I don't. I really don't. I have impediments. Anyhow, thank you so much, sister. So thank you for all this, being super proud of me. What could I do? I had no choice but also to share this and try and help people and myself. Okay, bye, bye. Catch you soon, inshallah. Love, yes, inshallah, inshallah. And remember, we're sisters, yeah? Your family here. And we have each other's backs. I'm older to you. I think I'm older than you. So, and you have your back. You have your back. And you're not alone. Never think you're alone. I hope you never feel that way. So, but I let you go now. Wishing you the best of the bestest. Okay. So it was really wonderful to have her here, this beautiful, wonderful sister. But what she went through, the best of us go through the worst in life. I don't know why. This is what I was saying on Facebook posting. I had posted that the worst has happened to the best of us. So if you've read that book by a rabbi, uh, why do bad things happen to good people? So I was like, why do you would, you know, what I was trying to say. You would understand what I was trying to say. Today, my performance is very low. My stomach is empty. And many tragedies, not only this sister's, but we need to not feel bad about sharing our tragedies, because this would really help someone save lives. Someone can breathe better later on, find a solution. So this, okay, my mind is being bombarded. It's taking me back to her aunt who had passed away. And I wonder if I said, really sorry to hear that about your aunt, about her aunt. So look at how this man, I mean, comes in the house and without any nikah celebration, this girl, he makes her have, I don't know how much, what, muta with him? And untouched, who wanted to be a religious leader, wanted to be untouched until she was saving herself, like, due to our religion, you know, for her husband to be. She never even went out to an American school. And look what happened to her. So this is even difficult for me to speak about, but I have, and struggling. Okay, so back to the topic. Really, really, I cannot say, I have no words. Sister, when you come back, or if you continue listening to my live stream, I have no words to thank you for being here, and wonderful to talk to you. And we can spread more and more awareness, find solutions when such drastic, may never such a drastic tragedy, crisis happen to anyone. So we need to talk about this and what actions we can take, and never to take a religious scholar as if he knows everything, he knows better, we don't know. Even our girls, Shia girls, this is like, you know, beyond me. Shia girls out there, Shia parents, elder aunts, uncles, family members, relatives. Please make sure this incident, this crisis, this tragedy never happens again. You don't put your full trust in a religious scholar, even under Sistani, who has been under Sistani, Sayyid Sistani, and this is outrageous. So it's a difficult, maybe another time I'll talk about this in detail, and sister will come here, this wonderful sister. So please do yourself a favor, help yourself and leave this religion. So this was Sorry, excuse me. So back to the topic. Let me just collect myself. Problems with the Quran. Ayats. Now, in conclusion to my previous live stream on this, contradictions in Quran's reasoning help seeking help from others besides Allah. There are contradictions. Even Shia Islam cannot solve this problem. The injustice, the ayat, look at this ayat, okay? Surah 7 ayat 194 says, indeed those you polytheists, meaning those you call upon, those you polytheists call upon besides Allah are servants. Ibadi. You know what is ibadi? Again, I was saying servants of Allah, that's why. And I thought I made a mistake. Like you, like you. So ibadis would be servants of Allah. Abduls, like Abdullah. Are servants here. And then the next ayat, 195, says, do they have feet by which they walk? Oh, so those you call upon are servants. Yeah. So idols? Like Allah has jumped to idols in 195, telling you they're idols. Here he's telling you they are Allah's servants, or they are servants, ibadi. They are servants. Okay, let's just put not servants of Allah, but servants. And then he jumps to what is in 195, the next ayat, do they have feet by which they walk? Or do they have hands by which they strike? Or do they have eyes by which they see? Or do they have ears by which they hear? Say. So, now, you would think that it's polytheist, the previous ayat, when you go to, back to, you would think, the ones they call upon are idols. But it's not like that. Also, see, 194 says, indeed those, meaning you, polytheists, call upon, those are who? Those are who? Idols or servants? And servants of Allah? Or servants, right? Your servants don't have eyes? Or servants? Are they human beings or idols? But when you come to 195, you think they are idols. Right? So, misrepresentation also in the Quran ayats. Do you see it? Misrepresentation. How could such Allah, if in British law about a certain matter, where is it a crime? When is it a crime in British law? If you misrepresent something, right? In the court, what? I've forgotten my law. I haven't been practicing. For law, when is it a crime in British law for misrepresentation? So you see these kind of things. Oh God, I can't even spell it properly. Thank you, Google search corrects me. Made a false representation dishonestly, knowing that the representation was or might be untrue even, or misleading, with intent to make a gain for himself or another, to cause loss to another, for example, causing loss to polytheism, the religion, or their practices, or to expose another to risk of loss. The Crown Prosecution Service, cps.government.uk, fraud. It becomes a fraud. It comes in the law of fraud, misrepresentation and contract law, a statement that, if you, so you can read about it in Wikipedia also. In common law jurisdictions, a misrepresentation is a false or misleading statement of fact. A fact made during negotiations by one party to another. So we have been, as Shias and Muslims, what have we been doing? Oh, my comment section was closed. What have we have been saying that those people, those polytheists, what did they do with the treaty? They broke the treaties, but you give no importance to the misrepresentation of things against Ayats, against polytheism. Please take it seriously. It's a crime. Your Allah is telling you that the polytheists, this is what they are doing. And this is all wrong. This is unforgivable in Islam. So these misrepresenting the case of the polytheists, their religion, their practices. And here there's a misrepresentation, very clear. This ayat, why would it jump to idols? Idols here. Why can't Allah answer here about indeed those you polytheists call upon besides Allah are servants, not idols, meaning, okay, like you. They're servants like you. So this is a case of misrepresentation by Allah, which is a crime in UK. Under the UK law of misrepresentation, it's a crime. And you're saying nothing is wrong with this. Oh, okay, this is, no. You can't just say nothing is wrong with this. It's a misrepresentation, it's a crime. If we misrepresented Islam, what would you do? What is the punishment for lying against Islam? But you say it's okay, our God, you let it pass, negligence, all this. This is not a crime. Our Allah has not committed a crime of misrepresentation against the polytheists. So this is what I'm showing you, that it is a crime. Taking UK law now on misrepresentation. In contract laws between people. But this is your Allah who has misrepresented polytheism. And how I'm taking it? Comparing it with also Surah 66, Ayat 4. And first of all, so this also, right? Overall, I did that in the previous live stream. His Mawla is Allah. Even if you say the supporters are Jibrail, the righteous among the believers, or all the righteous believers, and moreover angels, even in that way, it's unjust against the polytheists the way the ayats are put, for taking partners with him. Right? Do you get that? Sorry, excuse me. Let's pick up the wrong one. Please, how can Allah jump from their servants to, do they have feet, idols? of theirs. From Surah Araf 194 to Surah Araf 195. How can he jump? Your Allah should not commit such a misrepresentation crime. It's a crime. When people are not supposed to commit this crime in the UK, how do you allow your Allah to commit the crime of misrepresentation? So this, I will go on. I have to take a short break, sorry. It's been a terrible night. My head also. And why could we not save? Why could Islam, Shia Islam, Imam Hussein, not save this little, a girl, 14 years old, with whom, how this clergy from Qum had muta without the guardian's permission, under their noses, in their house, time and again, threatening also her. I mean, it's just not acceptable at all. So we need to find solutions, get you out of this religion, and that this never happens. Report it to the police immediately, right? Like that. No, I want to protect my family. I feel so good. No, they didn't know better, and we didn't know. No. Report it to the police immediately. If you're in America, you should not hesitate to report it immediately. It's a crime. It's a crime. Okay, thank you very much. I'm really sorry I have to go now, take a break.